Morning, everybody. Chad, Doss Farms. It's just a severe thunderstorm. There's no rotation. It's about 8:15 in the morning. So we're gonna let it pass, and then we're gonna go check some fence lines. What's up, puppy dog? Goodness. Well, it's been a few hours. It got a little bit sideways there for a minute. Ray actually had to park at a gas station. She took Carter to school, and then she had to park at a gas station to avoid the hail. So got a little bit wild. Creek's up a little bit, but with any wet weather creek, where this one really gets ripping once the waters upstream start flowing, I can already tell that this has come down or come up quite a bit, because yesterday I walked across this. So I wouldn't do that now. I mean, I could do it. It's not that it's not safe, but I'm gonna get my boots wet. So anyway, yep, part of living in the Midwest. We had some damage in the town. I think it was like 20 miles north of us. So all of our family made it, though. From the reports I've got, I can't attest to any damage yet, because we're actually 30 minutes from anybody in our family. So when we get severe weather, I immediately text Kyle, Matt, Mom, Dad, Shannon, everybody, and just make sure they know. It's like, hey, you know, we've got hail here and really high winds. Stuff's moving on the deck, and it's moving sideways. So then they know they got about 20-30 minutes before it hits them. We're slipping. Yep. Oh, I guess I should have went. Well, we can go inside the big 20. So we definitely need to check some fence lines, but let's start with feeding everybody's favorite steer. Franklin, what's up, buddy? Just like I suspected, you did not hide in the barn, did you? Say, no way, man. No way, man. Stood out there and took it, huh? Nope, you had your taste. You had your taste. No, that's not for you. It's not for you. They got some, and I made them step off so Frank could eat. He did sleep in the barn, though. He's covered in hay. Covered in straw. Is he? No. Look, you're still. Just eat what's on your face. Just eat what's on your face. No. That's Franklin's food. Sorry. Lo siento. Yep. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I know. Life's not fair. Listen, I didn't film it, but they got like 2 cups of this cattle crack. They're fine. Is it Dizzy? Dizzy, don't even start with me. I'll load you up with Frank. I'll do it. Don't even start with me. Oh, go eat somewhere else. You can do it. You can do it. Put your pork into it. Actually pretty stinking green. Look at that right there. That's where we spread hay last year when we had the alpacas. Look how thick that came up. My goodness. No, Izzy. No, just because I'm talking don't mean I'm distracted. Yeah, I know. People can tell you ate. It's all over your face. It's all over. Look. Look, you can literally just knock off what's on your ear and eat it. There you go. Hurry up, man. We really, for the sake of just having a little bit of control in here, we really need to put something, I don't know, even if it's T-posts and panels and then like a gate in the middle, that would really benefit us right here. So we'll see, all in due time. So if you missed yesterday's video, I moved Frank in here, and some of you guys were kind of wondering why. Well, part of it is because there's a lot of grass in here, and I made a joke last week, about getting a goat to eat this down. I ain't doing goats, man. I ain't doing goats. I'd rather weed eat this than get goats. I'd rather weed eat 4 acres than get goats. I will say, putting Frank in here, part of the reason we did it is when we treat the other cattle like we did yesterday with a pour-on parasite, insecticide, whatever you want to call it, when we pour that on them, they can't touch Franklin. Otherwise, if he gets the medicine on him, we can't harvest him for 30 days. And he's got a processor date inside of 30 days, actually inside of 7 days now. So that's why we moved him in here. I let him eat, walking across the hill for almost an hour. He had a great time. It was pretty funny. If you haven't seen that video, go watch it. It's pretty entertaining, pretty typical Franklin, let's put it that way. Right, buddy? Is that good stuff? It's like 10 pounds all to himself. He's pretty content. No. No. Yeah, tell him about it. Nobody believes you. They know you ate. You can't hide it. It's all over your face. It's all over your face, Izzy. You can't deny it. Don't look sad. Don't hide in the corner. Everybody knows. My guess is she's about 150. She's about 200, 2.25. And Frank's probably closer to 9. Oh, goodness. Franklin, you let that pig get the best of you? Did you let that pig get the best of you? Don't do that. Hey, everybody get out. Everybody back up. Frank, come here, buddy. There you go, bub. Let them eat what's spilled. They'll be all right. Oh, boy. Don't do it, Izzy. Don't do it. Those pigs have been overfed. That food is not for them, man. So I'm not trying to get them anymore. So don't anybody think they've been shorted today. That feed is not for a pig. Not unless you're gonna eat it, which is why I'm letting her eat what fell on the ground. She's trying to look. Oh my goodness. That was hilarious. Time to mow again. One thing about it, man, that cold weather grass, warm weather grass, whatever it is, it grows when it rains, man. This hill looks amazing. Very pleased. Very pleased, very pleased. I have no idea where the big cows are at. So we'll see if we can sneak in on them. Normally when they hear the side-by-side, they come running. But when it's raining, of course, and the wind's blowing, it's harder to hear. So We'll see where they're at. Folks, Frank just had 10 pounds of 20% feed. I think it's about the most expensive feed you can buy at the feed store. So don't go feeling sorry for him if you hear him hollering here for a minute. He'll shimmy shake there. He's fine. So I came down here to see if there was any water in the creek, and they came out of the woods right here. So for safety's sake, I pulled over and got some cubes on the ground. Looking pretty big there, lady. Whoa, look at the wheels. Sugar. Miss Glory. What do you say, little one? What do you say? So she had ticks. Just, you know, it's a farm channel, guys. I'm gonna tell you how it is. She had ticks on her rectum and all under her belly. And then we gave her that agromectin shot. And about 24 hours later, there might be a tick on her, but as soon as he bites, he's dead. That's just how it works. They all got treated yesterday with the pour on, so they're all good for about 30 days. We'll treat again if need be. I can also give these guys an injectable. Blue, what's up, buddy? Now I didn't treat him and I didn't treat Sugar because they got the injectable. It'd be like double dosing. We don't need to do that. Miss June, how is you? Doing all right? Maximus. I really want to see Tipsy's bag. Yesterday I was kind of distracted trying to be careful and administer medicine. Hi, Lily. Woo! I was trying to administer medicine and I wasn't really paying attention to udders and other things like that. So, Glory, I'll get you some. Come here. Look at your little Highland horns. Oh my gosh. What's up, buddy? So these three plus Bunny are our next most expectant moms. Fiona and Tipsy in particular. So I was trying to make sure they got their own cubes. You guys were saying Tipsy's bag pretty big. Let me find a way to get over there. Nellie's looking good. Now, we've still got quite a while, but we want to keep an eye on Nellie as the months skip warmer, probably here in the next 60 to 90 days, maybe even 60 to 75, because she nursed Honey so long last year that Honey started to pull her down a little bit, which probably helped Honey grow like she did, but we don't want her pulling Mom down, so we'll keep an eye on her. Bunny! So I'm kind of in the circle here. Hang on, everybody. Chillax. Chillax. Hang on. We're just going to stand right here and zoom in. Yeah. Yeah, I would say that's not a bag that she normally just carries around. It's getting a little bit bigger. I still say we're probably 30 days out. That's all right. Look at the little cedar tree. I'm almost tempted to pick that up and transplant it just for YouTube. Blue, I want to see the horns, man. Look at them. That's pretty adorable. They're gonna be huge, I would imagine. They'll either be like June's, but big and thick, because a male, if you didn't know, a male Highland, their horns grow out. A cow's will grow out and up. So we'll see what happens being half Longhorn. We'll see. All right, let's go check some fence lines. You're fine. Have fun, buddy. Eat all you want. Eat it all. Make it all go away, man. Eat everything. Yep, even whatever that is. Eat it all. Looks like that something shifted here. We're just checking fence lines. Just got an alert, we got more rain coming. But nothing severe today, that's gone. It came down quick, but not enough to fill the creek or anything like that. So we'll check the fence lines, and we'll actually jump into Tater's and MJ's pasture and check those fences, that fence. Crazy how green it is versus just 2 weeks ago you could see all the way to the fence. Not now. I don't think MJ or Taters is aware that this gate exists. Some of y'all have been asking about turkeys, and oddly enough, so April 16th was turkey season until May 16th, and we've seen one turkey since turkey season started, man. It's how it works though. I don't know how they know, but they do. This is kind of interesting right here. This was mulched by our fence guy, this entire 8 acres with a drum mulcher. And it's pretty interesting. I fed back here a lot last year before the 20 acres was done, because we didn't fence off that 20 acres until like mid to late August. I don't think it was even done until like almost Labor Day. But we fed right here a lot, and you can see where they ate everything, knocked it all down, opened it up, kept things from growing. Like all these little sticks that you see, all this stuff, that's things that the Longhorns ate. They'll even eat cedar trees. They straight up will. But they ate all that, which allowed the sunlight to hit back here. And now you've got this big, out of 8 acres, this is probably 2. And you've got little native grasses growing. It's pretty crazy. Pretty cool. So you guys haven't been back here in months. So I will probably take out that cedar tree because that's just a nightmare waiting to happen for that fence. This is the very top of the property on the roadside. And while I check it, I don't come back here very much, like with you guys. Looks like we had something fall, but that's been down a while. A long while. A lot of grass up here. So right now there's only taters and MJ in here. If I could do it over, I'd have that built somewhere else entirely, but it is what it is. When we first moved here, that was the only place to load and unload. You couldn't get a trailer because of all the trees, like I showed you a couple of videos ago. You couldn't get a trailer to what we call the corral now, or where the chute is. You couldn't get a trailer. Honestly, coming in the driveway wasn't even going to work. Kylie tried that when she delivered our Longhorns. And just because of her driving skills was she able to get out. Well, here they is. The next two steers. Taters, you look pretty good with your hair slicked back. Everybody can see how muscular you are. Look at that, you're looking jacked, man. MJ? Nope, these are our two steers. I thought about when Frank goes, moving the calves to raised pasture, bringing Maximus and him. These two, basically putting all three of those boys into 5 acres, letting this one grow a little bit. And then we can alternate. But we'll see. I got no, we can do anything we want, right? So we'll do what's best for that time. And yeah, should be good. Last but not least, last year's heifers, next year's moms to be. Beautiful. Where did Frosty? What'd y'all do with Frosty? Frosty! Woo! He has no idea where they went. Come on, buddy. That's not nice. That's not nice. Let's see if we can see the brindle on Princess even more. It's beautiful. Honey. There we go. Look at that. Look at those stripes. It's okay. You're all right. Goodness. What a beauty. Thanks for not letting me sell her, guys. She's looking better every day. Looking better every day. All right. Come on, dude. I ain't gonna wait on you. Frosty's just like his mom. And I don't mean Ray. I mean his biological cow mom. Laid everywhere she goes. Super timid. Pretty small. You're gonna be a pet for a long time. Mm-hmm. Come on, buddy. You gotta start eating more. Yep. I can't believe some of y'all wanted us to make him a bull, man. He's barely bigger than his shadow. He's a good boy, though. I'm not knocking it. He's a good boy. But he ain't no longhorn bull. He's a good steer, though. So. What are you doing? What's up? What's up? Oh my goodness. So watching these two play all day is pretty stinking cute. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Goose is just glad he's not getting picked on by Oscar anymore. And if you think for 1 second that Oscar, come here, where'd you go? What are you doing? I'm not wrestling with you, don't wrestle. If you think for 1 second that Oscar's like hurting or in trouble or whatever, you're wrong. So a dachshund's kind of signature patented move is to roll on their backs. And then when whoever's attacking them gets on top of them, they bite their throat. So, yeah. Little wiener goes straight for the jugular. I'm not saying Oscar's not tired of it, but see, he was born in November of 24. So he's pretty much had it coming for 18 months because he's terrorized everybody he's ever met. True story. What do you say, Willow? What do you say? Hey, you know what? You got your medicine yesterday, didn't you? Yep, she got her Brevecto, and I can't feel any of the ticks that were on her. There's one right there, but I can tell it's dried up. She don't want me to get it. She knows where it's at. It's dried up, though. It's gone. What do you say, bub? What do you say, bub? All right, I gotta show the people the weather. Hey. Silly dogs. All right, well, we got rain off and on all day. We got more coming all night long. But we are safe. We actually hit 2 inches of rain so far today. About 1.5 inches of that was this morning. We were under a flood watch until Thursday, believe it or not. Thursday, May 1st. Today's Tuesday, the day you guys are seeing this. Flood watch until Thursday, Willow, Thursday. Good thing you're tall. She's got, I'm gonna be honest, she's got a lot more Anatolian Shepherd in her than she does Pyrenees. And I kind of like that. I do. I do. A little bit different look for us. But I can tell because she's got the lanky legs, the big old head. What's up, Goose? Big old head, lanky legs, yep. Yep, she's a lover. She's a lover. I got all kinds of people telling me I need to take her out and train her right now, work her right now. Shoot, dude, when it was storming, she didn't even flinch. But when I let her out of the gate, she kind of just cowers and follows behind me. Oh, boy. Willow, did you hear that? That's a beefy boy. Where's he at? Franklin? You knocking down trees? Getting a good scratch on, eating all that brush. So one thing I know, having had a couple dogs on YouTube now in the creator world, which I'm not creating anything, I'm just vlogging life, but there's a lot of what I call dog spurts out there. There's a lot of, this is what I would do, that what I would do, this what I would do. Guys, we're just gonna love on her. I'm gonna take her out back when I start working with her. But I'm not trying to do that in flood conditions. I'm not trying to do that yesterday's conditions for the first time moving Frank. I'm not trying to find out when it's potentially dangerous if Willow can hang. I'm not trying to let cows out and then find out if Willow can hang. Does that make sense? I'm not trying to medicate them like I did yesterday and find out if Willow can hold her own. Okay, I'm gonna wait till it's a more controlled environment, like somebody's in the chute, and just see how she reacts with an animal that big around her. That's the way to do it, okay? That's how well, I shouldn't say that's the way to do it. That is how we're gonna do it. So sit back and watch, enjoy the show. I appreciate the comments and the advice. But yeah, telling me that your babysitter's dog walker's been a certified dog trainer for 47 years. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't get down with that, Willow. I can't. I mean, look at Goose here. Goose. Jump up. Up. Look, we taught Goose to walk on two legs. No, I think that's something to do with poodles, man. He's done it his whole life. He can straight stand up and walk around on two legs. What you say, dog? And Willow is actually sleeping. Well, she stayed out one night on the porch with Cabela. It was obviously warm enough. And I think it's actually better outside than it is in the garage. It gets pretty stuffy in the garage, especially for two large dogs. Yeah, last night, Case actually put the dogs up for us because they sleep in the garage, whether you know it or not, unless we leave them out. But when we leave them out, they're in the backyard here and ain't nobody gonna mess with them. And Cabela, I know she's old, but she's as good once as she ever was. But last night, we actually let them in the garage. The two little dogs slept in crates, and Willow and Cabela just wandered around the garage and hung out. She's never had an accident or nothing. So don't forget, this Saturday in Seneca, Missouri at Cedar Lane Farm and Garden, we're gonna be hanging out, I think from like 10 to 2. We'll see how long people stick around. That's a long time for me to be in one place, not gonna lie. We'll find out. Let us know if you're coming down below. Mom and Dad will be there, Kyle and Shannon will be there. I think little brother Matt's coming as well. You know the coolest part about it rain? I'm excited for mowing. I am. Now I'm excited right now, but you know how that goes. Here in a couple of months, I'll be tired of mowing. But I don't know, riding around that Yakta, I don't know, man, it's pretty stinking nice. I need to get a roof for it though. Like something to protect me from the elements, keep my beard in check, you know what I'm saying? Listen to how quiet it is now. Do you hear that mourning dove? Y'all be good, don't work too hard, don't make it weird. God bless. Deuces.